Hi, and welcome to the daily reading for June 9th. I'm a few days behind actually because I've been away, but I will catch up. I'll fill in the gaps. But this one is for June 9th, and it's coming from Jesus Calling, finding peace in enjoying peace in his presence. And it's by Sarah Young. I think for me, it's about finding peace in his presence first and foremost, and then enjoying the peace in his presence. Anyway, I often read it wrong because I can't really see it when I've got it there, and I forget that it's enjoying. Sorry, I'm a bit hoarse this morning. So this morning's reading, which might not be morning where you are, but that's okay. So it is for June 9th. Seek to live in my love, which covers a multitude of sins, both yours and others. Wear my love like a cloak of light, covering you from head to toe. Have no fear, for perfect love decimates fear. Look at other people through lenses of love. See them from my perspective. This is how you will walk in the light, and it pleases me. I want my body of believers to be radiant with the light of my presence. How I grieve when pockets of darkness increasingly dim the love light. Return to me, your first love. Gaze at me in the splendor of holiness, and my love will once again envelop you in light. And this ties in with Peter 4 verse 8, John 4 verse 18, and Revelations 2 verse... it could be 4, maybe 44. It was interesting. I was doing one of these word puzzles this morning, and I was convinced it was a W that was in there. And then when I went to fill in the word, the W was still available, and I thought, well, it can't possibly be a W then. So it was a V, but I was seeing a double V, so it made it look like a W. So I'm still persevering with my eyes. You can see the bags because I'm suffering from allergies just now, but I'm still looking to find this love of Christ with my physical eyes. And I don't know that that's what this passage is all about. It's about your own radiance from the inside. It's not about looking for something on the outside. It's tapping into your radiance on the inside, I think. And Jesus being our first love. When we're born, we are that spark of light. We are that love light. We haven't learned anything yet in humanity. So we are the love light. And we're connected, if we're lucky, we're connected to our maternal, like our mothers, our what's the word I'm looking for? The mother who gave birth to us, wherever that word is. If we're lucky, we've chosen a mother and a relationship where that love light is just connected to her love light, and we can just exist in that. But I think from a very early age, even from that kind of initial birth, our mothers have potentially lost their love light, or it has been dimmed, and they are not connected to it. So very quickly, I think, as little people, we can dim our own love lights. And that's because we don't know that it exists, and we can just, life dims it. And it's taken me till, 6 decades, to be working on, I've been working on my emotional intelligence. I've been working on being a kinder human to myself and to others for years. But this connection with Jesus, this connection with my love light, which I understand as the kind of Christ light, the connection to God, this is fairly new to me. And it's like I've got Aladdin's lamp, and I'm rubbing Aladdin's lamp, to make it shinier, so that the genie can appear. But the genie is just me. The genie is the Christ light within me, and that's what I'm working on. But I'm human. I struggle. I was struggling yesterday to connect with that love light. But I've taken to prayer when it comes to mantra. It's like a little. I'll take 3 or 4 lines, and I'll just repeat those 3 or 4 lines to try to reconnect with the Christ light within me when it's covered. when I've taken something personally, when I've become angry, when I've become hurt, because I don't. It's not that I don't want to feel those, because you'll always, as a human, feel those emotions. I think I'm not sure that many of us are able to step back completely from those, like the detachment bit. That you understand that it's not really about you; it's about the other person. Um, but at the moment, I'm just still trying. So I'm looking for peace in His presence and trying to connect with it daily. So I invite you to explore your connection with Christ light and your love light and the God of your understanding today. I'm way over my time. Apologies. Bye now. Bye.